fucking some football. So here in California, one of the assembly members are trying to put a bill together to ban Pop Warner football for kids 12 and under. How y'all feel about that shit, bro?
I'm gonna let y'all go. Go ahead.
Fuck it, I kick it off. Since we got a teacher in here aspiring to be a principal, my daughter is a substitute teacher trying to get her full teaching credential.
Yes, sir.
I think that every coach, and it's like this in high school. A lot of the coaches that coach in high school, they're like full-time teachers at the school. So when you are coaching kids, you need to have that proper technique. You know what I mean? You damn near got to get certified. That's how I feel. And so
so before you go, you do have to get certified, but the certification it's based on real football, but it's so easy to get certified. But go ahead. My bad.
No. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Is it like getting a CPR in the first day?
It's just like getting a CPR, cert. That's exactly what it's like.
But
all you do
online
is you watch some modules online,
Yeah.
and then they certify you, and you just got to make sure you
and
answer
that's-
the questions right.
And that's not G, bro.
Because on one of the videos I had watched that just kept going to different shit about it. One of the coaches was like, "Bruh, we kind of need to do that because it's so many of these coaches out here, bro, that like really ain't even about the craft or coaching."
And that's going to be one of my points. These coaches, I know Pop Warner coaches. They are in Sacramento. All the Pop Warner coaches is relics from all the different neighborhoods,
I know
right?
all of these niggas because I'm a Pop Warner coach.
That's what I'm saying.
So-
but you know what they be doing though, bro?
I know. Go ahead.
So they'll play favoritism to get on these single mothers.
This is why I want y'all to go first.
Yeah, bro,
These niggas ain't G, bro. So
They tryna
if
get
they
them
already, they motive or they goal ain't to perfect the kid and help push them get to, you know what I mean? It's in that video that I sent, nigga, it says that, nigga, CTE is real, bro. It's 48% or whatever the percentage was of the kids that they tested that had suicide or did suicide, some shit like that.
It was like 66. It
was
60,
CTE involved, bro.
60 to 70 cases that showed the kids who was doing shit actually had CTE.
That shit ain't cool, bro. And so that's why, fuck that video, because they make me do that shit at work. Man, I had to watch a 2-hour video about equal employment opportunity, which is not making sexual remarks and calling niggas weird, you know, shit like that. But that don't do nothing because me watching the video, all I'm trying to do is scroll through it, or I might be watching it, trying to find topics for us to talk about on Sunday. I might be on my gram. So it's really not teaching me nothing, bro. That shit needs to be, coaches need to be like, like I said, they teachers, bro. They basically teachers. And if you're not really involved of trying to evolution of the game and teach these kids right on how to tackle, bro, it's not going nowhere. And so they coming into high school and college already with the bullshit. You know, they fucked up. It's not right, bro.
Word.
On
What you got,
everything.
Wax?
I mean, I don't know. My opinion is more from the other states. So let's say they do pass the bill and kids 12 and under can't play. Now you're getting ready to breed a whole different. Now you're getting ready to breed a whole different type of football player coming into high school.
Not really.
You know what I'm saying? But he won't. But just hear me out though, Works. Because playing football at a young age, bro, it helps build that hard body that keeps you from getting hurt to a certain extent. You niggas been playing for a long time, bro. Think about it. At the age you started, compared to some of the niggas that just start playing in high school, he gets hurt a little bit more. He ain't really hard body like you niggas have been playing since junior pee-wee. You know what I mean? Because y'all done built up that physicality, that tolerance for getting hit. So now, bruh, you take this away at an early age, it's gonna be so many soft ass niggas playing football. It's gonna be ridiculous.
The game's already soft though.
I know,
But
but it's
go
gonna
ahead.
be even softer though.
But you know what? We got some stories of kids that didn't play till their junior and senior year of high school.
That made it big.
And made it super big,
Yeah,
bro.
true.
So
no. Football, yeah.
Go ahead.
Look.
I want to hear your perspective on this
Look.
because you got the right perspective.
Football is the only sport where you could become a made man, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, football, you could jump in the game late and still boom. Basketball, baseball, bro, you have to have been playing that shit and get in the right circles to really make it to the real dream. You know what I'm saying? Football, bro, you hear a lot of stories. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody jumps in late and then they make it. But I just think from a physicality standpoint, if California take that shit away, it's gonna breed a whole different type of soft player coming up the pipeline for football. You know what I mean? That's just what I think. That's just how I feel. So I for one, just on the physicality would be like, I don't know, they might want to look into that though. But if it's strictly the rule to do it for the brain issues and all the CT shit, then I get it. You know what I mean? But nigga, y'all already been you know what you sign up for when you play football. You getting hit in the head, bro. It's gonna happen. It is what it is. It's gonna happen. So it's not nothing that you can get away from, bro. Whether y'all take it away, whether y'all keep trying to change these rules that y'all changing, you still gonna get hit in the head, bro. You colliding with people at full speed. So the CTE, it's always gonna be a possibility that you can get it, whether you're trying to curve the game on it being so physical and so violent from the contact from your head, but you just no way to avoid it though, bro. It's just football. This is a sport motherfuckers really shouldn't even be playing, beating your body up like that. But it's here. It's been here. They've been doing it, nigga, since the leather helmet without the face mask, nigga. Right. It's a man's game, bro. Just period, bro. You feel me? So either you got it in you or you don't. But if y'all gonna take it away from niggas at a youth, yeah, oh man. If we think the shit's off now, fuck. Just wait.
What you got, Uncle Joe?
So when I think about it, I think of it as, yeah, we're looking out for the kids, and that's the goal. So we're looking out for the kids, and I'm assuming that is what, Congress and the people that are writing this law. That's what they're thinking. But then you got to think about it as like the people that are against it, especially the football cats. They've played football, they know football, they this, they that, and it's like these kids now, they're not built the way that we were built.
Talk about it.
That's just facts. They're not built the way that we were built. Food is not the way that food was back in the day.
Talk about it.
Medications ain't the way that it was back in the day. Mom's remedy of you got a cold, you sick, nigga, you better go ahead and take this Vicks off up in your nose, this and the third, and then you better. That's it. Kids ain't outside playing like how we used to.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole difference. There's a whole change. So when you think about that and you put that into perspective, you're like, okay, I can see where it's at. So my other perspective comes from, I have a 16-year-old. He played his first time playing football was this year. He's a junior in high school.
Shout out nephew.
Shout out nephew.
First time playing football. He's second team all county.
Oh shit.
Second team. He got second team all county.
Young monster.
And it was like his first few games, he don't know what the hell he's doing. And then he just progressed. And then he started playing the bigger schools with bigger boys. And now he's like, oh, okay. I'm getting the hang of it now.
Yeah.
So now, 3 sacks.
Either you gonna get pushed
4
around or
sacks.
you finna be pushing motherfuckers around.
I got 3 sacks. I got 3 sacks against
Yeah.
this first big school. I got 4 sacks against this other big school. Oh, now they double team me. I got 2 sacks though. Now this last game, they got this big boy. He's going. He got all the old school Pac-12, schools looking at him.
Whooping
blah, blah,
his
blah.
ass.
I'm finna show out. 5 sacks.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So it's not. You don't necessarily have to sit here and put wear and tear on these kids' bodies because you have to look at their structure, their makeup.
Either they
their
want it or they
DNA.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That is the main thing. I'm never ever going to tell a kid you want it or not. I'm not going to sit here and force you. I'm not going to sit here and force you to do something that you don't want to do. You as a child have to want to do it. Me as a parent, my job is you want to do it? Are you serious about it?
Yeah.
Okay, my job as a parent, I'm the adult. I have to make the money. I make the money to get you to do what it is that you want to do. Okay, let's go. You said you want to do it. Better get your ass out there and get to going.
Yeah. My mama.
And that's just my perspective. So if they do it, that's fine. I mean, you got to look at it at the end of the day too. Is bringing girls into the sport that they just wanted to play and have fun in, and it's different. I think it's a good idea. Me personally, I think it's a good idea.
So, my perspective comes from experience. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it from being a player. I started playing when I was 10 years old. Other cats that I play with started playing at 8. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, it's just specifically speaking on the age that we're starting these kids. In my opinion, should no kid be younger than 10 playing football? It's a safety issue.
100%.
It's a safety issue in many different ways. Number one, it's a safety issue because a lot of these kids that are 6, 7, 8 years old, that helmet is, I don't know how many pounds it is, but
heavy, huh?
these kids can't really fit the helmet.
Cause they do be looking crazy out
So
there.
look,
bobbling and shit.
when you see that bobblehead, that's what I was just getting ready to touch on. When you see that bobblehead, just think about how many kids you've seen with that bobblehead. That's
that don't
kid
need to be on there.
that don't need to be out there on that field. The reason why is because
So you saying
he has a bobblehead. But what that tells me is somebody with football experience,
all this ain't supporting it right now?
That's what it is.
his neck ain't strong enough.
Everything.
Neck, period. Upper body, period. Core, period, is not strong enough to be able to support shoulder pads, leg pads, hip pads, butt pads, shoulder pads, and a helmet.
Come on now.
That's a lot to have to carry.
Yeah.
People don't realize that when you signing your kid up at 8 years old. Yeah, it looks cool. It feels cool as a parent to know that, okay, my kid wants to play ball.
Yeah.
But if it's me, if I could do it all over again, in my situation with my son, I would have never let him start at 8 years old. I wouldn't have started him until he was 10 and had him doing other shit in the meantime. The reason why is I originally tried to start him at 7. He quit. First year he quit. Why? Because that division was
hot too.
that division was literally 7 to 9 7 to 9 was the division. It's a big difference between a 7 and a 9-year-old.
100%. 100%.
7-year-olds is getting smashed by 9-year-olds. So my son quit. Like, I ain't fucking around, bro.
This shit hurt. This shit hurt.
Stayed around me because I was coaching. Stayed around me that whole year. Then that next year, boom, he took off. Right? But why? Because he was physically able at that point to be able to support that.
Yeah.
I made sure my son had the smallest pad, smallest helmet possible. Why? Because me having experience, I realized that, damn, a lot of these kids, it's a safety issue out here. So I shouldn't have let him play. But I did, and we got through it, right? So, bottom line, my first issue is the fact that these kids are allowed to play football too young. 10 should be the cutoff. Because most 10-year-old boys are starting puberty, right? And now you are in a stage where you have a little more testosterone moving in you. And now you're at a stage where you're bigger. So that helmet right there, you fit it better. Those shoulder pads, you fit it better. Them leg pads, you fit it better. And that's just to protect you. We ain't even got into technique yet. Right? We're still on protecting these kids. Yeah. So for me, as a coach, and I get a lot of heat from parents and a lot of other teams strictly off of the fact that I really take this shit serious. This is my passion.
100%.
Football is my passion. If you know me, you know. I'm not playing around. My last team I coached was a 13U team.
Oh, wow.
And I still had kids on that team that were safety issues. What did I have to do? Go to talk to these coaches, go to talk to these parents like, hey, look, this is too dangerous for your kid.
On everything.
Now, it's a hard conversation because nobody wants to hear that this is too dangerous for your kid.
About how many of them conversations did you had with a parent? Really you being
Bro,
like,
out of all
look,
the years I coached, I can probably say at least a minimum 2 of them conversations a year. And it's always hard.
how did they take it?
Well, because of my approach, I know how to deal with people. You know what I'm saying? They don't take it personal. They take it as a constructive way to realize that, damn, okay, this dude might know what he's talking about. So what I do is I let you see it. I don't just come to you and say, hey, your son's a safety issue. I can't have him on my team. I want you to see why he's a safety issue. To where now that I'm showing you the why part, you have no choice but to either respect it or take your kid somewhere else and let him be a safety issue where there's a coach that might not have as much experience
he don't
that's
know.
willing to let him get on the field.
And
because
that's the
he's
thing.
fast.
Yeah, no, facts. And that's
know what
my
I'm saying?
thing too, though, bro. A lot of these coaches, in order to fill their team up, they're not gonna do that.
No, they're not.
On my mama, they're not gonna sit down with the parent and be like, bruh, it's not right.
Look,
I need
ran
kids.
with 13 kids this year. 13 fucking kids.
So everybody play both ways.
I ran with 13 kids this past season. Why? Because I probably had like maybe 3 or 4 kids that were legit safety issues.
Wow.
Why? Because I had a 13U team, and we didn't have no 12U team. So the kids that were 12 years old had to try to play on my team.
Right.
And that's works probably though just on some real shit like that ain't gonna be on my conscience.
That ain't gonna be on my conscience.
100%. That's the thing,
these
though.
little niggas
Again,
play,
it goes back to
'cause-
passion.
But
Which
then
ties
he's
into
a real
experience,
football player too, though.
Which
A lot of
ties
these-
into the next thing that I'm going into,
and
Wax,
these
not to
niggas
cut
don't
you
be-
off.
Nah, these niggas don't be players.
It's the experience aspect of things that's forcing California to start throwing the idea of a ban out there, bro.
Mhm.
Because like you were saying, JD, a lot of these coaches is the homies,
100%.
whether they are homies or homies that's homies from another nigga that coached
Right.
elsewhere that's from
On my
another
mama. Facts.
youth football in America. This just ain't no California issue.
Facts.
This is an American issue. The majority of youth coaches come from the hood.
100%.
Even the coaches that coach in the suburbs,
Yeah.
Hey,
right?
man, hey, when y'all was coming to work,
there's still a lack of experience.
There it is there.
It's a lack of experience,
Oh, man,
number
man.
one. It's a lack of judgment, number two. And it's just, man, it's sad.
Yeah, it
work-
is.
So somebody like me, I get out there and I get scrutinized because, bro, when it comes to this football shit, I'm really on my coaching shit
100%.
and in a real way,
Yeah.
to where I don't coach like the normal Pop Warner coaches. It ain't one woman out there that can say, Coach Larry tried to get at me.
There it is there.
Not
bro.
one. And bro, I coached my son all the way up,
that be the hidden.
and I
agenda
just
to
got
you.
That's-
into the coaching
that's what I
back
said,
2
bro.
years ago.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, that's the number 2 hidden agenda now. In today's game, the mothers, that's the number 2 hidden agenda. The number 1 hidden agenda is social media, bro.
Yeah.
It looks
Football,
good.
football is like AAU hoop now.
100%.
So to where it's like I'm the coach.
See,
I'm trying to get my credibility as coach.
Yeah.
There you
I got
go.
social media. I could broadcast who I am on this social media shit, and now I've created.
that's what I.
Cornball
That's
shit.
what
Now
I
I've
was.
created
That's
who
what
I
was
am
finna
on
talk
social media.
about.
On my mouth.
So now my football shit gotta measure up to who I've created on social media, and a lot of times they can't do it. Why?
Yeah.
Because they don't got the experience, bro.
Working.
Which is overall hurting these kids.
That's what it is,
Which
bro.
is the reason why I'm saying there's no kids that need to be playing under 10.
Yeah.
Because every kid will tell you, every kid that grew up playing Pop Warner ball, that played through high school, that's playing at a D2. I didn't even say D1.
Yeah.
That's playing at a D2. Right? I'm telling you what they're saying. I'm learning a whole lot of shit that I had no idea about.
On my mama.
I'm learning a whole lot of shit that I had no idea I needed to know. Why? Because you spent 5, 6, 7 years playing Pop Warner ball, and all it was hand the ball off, throw the ball over here. You need to be doing this.
On everything.
This the drill we doing.
Facts.
And honestly, my biggest pet peeve is technique. Teaching technique, bro.
That's it.
And I'm gonna get off of this. I'm gonna get off my soapbox here in a second, fellas.
No.
But teaching, it goes back to what you were saying in terms of teaching.
100%.
See,
bro.
me, I am a stickler. I'm a stickler for technique.
My mama.
If we not doing the base shit right, we not moving on.
100%, bro.
You got to understand how
Facts.
many parents were mad at me because so last year, but not this past season, the season before last, right? My team kind of struggled the first 6 weeks. Why? We not moving off these 3 plays until you
Get
run
it
them right.
on everything.
Till I know everybody knows how to technique tackle.
Yeah.
Like really learning how to technique tackle. Like, come on, man. Like, it's a lot to this shit. So it makes me understand why they banning this shit.
Right.
Because I can almost guarantee you, if we got 5 levels, right, 5 divisions on in one organization, I can almost promise you, 95% of those coaches don't know how to do a real form technique tackle.
There it is. That's what it is, bro.
And that's sad.
Oh man, that's what's so fucked up, bro.
'Cause
You
he
crashing the
ain't
young
playing.
rellies out.
So it goes back to this. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. The only reason why I might lightweight stand out in Sacramento on the coaching circuit is because I really coach for technique. I really coach to really try to hopefully be a influential teacher, an influential person to these kids that's actually trying to help these kids grow as young men.
Oh my mama.
You teaching, you ain't coaching.
There it is. There.
I'm really out there trying to show these kids like this is a comfortable way for you to go, but it hurt.
Yeah.
It don't feel good. You gonna spend your whole week crying and hurting, but the fun part is actually playing that 2.5-hour game
Yeah.
and showing what you learned all week.
Oh my mama. The
So
preparation.
like Big Bro said, I'm really out here teaching, whereas the average coach is really out here trying to look good, trying to make it look like they somebody. They might not have never been nobody,
There.
and that's another big problem.
Because it's what we call the power trip.
Yeah.
You know, like you have when you think about it, you think of cops. Why do them dudes want to be cops? Because
bullied
trip.
and all types of weird
they
shit.
used to
You
get
hit the nail
bullied
on
back
the
in the
head.
day.
On everything.
They used to get bullied back in the day. So you know what? I'm gonna go do something that's gonna oppress somebody else because you
Might have
bullied
been
me.
the weakest nigga on the football team.
Exactly.
There it is there.
Exactly.
Might have
On
only played
everything.
JV.
Yeah.
On everything.
And
But
this
you the
is
head coach of the 13U team that's 10-0 and in the championship.
Yeah.
So you feel like you that dude
On my mama.
until you get knocked off by somebody that might have only had 13 players, but coached them 13 players up to where they really know how to play football.
On my mama.
And then now you done lost because you pissed. And now you done lost because you didn't know how to adjust.
Facts.
Why? Because football's not really in you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, yeah, man. Just to wrap how I feel about it up, I respect the ban because there's not enough coaches that really know what they're doing out here and that's all over America. This really needs to be something that needs to be studied
There it is
all
there.
over America
On everything.
because there's just not enough coaches at the Pop Warner level that are competent enough to really show these young kids how to really play technique sound football.
I
So
agree
can
with
we
that.
really when you think when just listening to what you said now, is that really a American thing or is that just like a California thing?
It's an American thing, bro.
Because I mean you think about it.
It's an
California
American
You
thing,
just
bro.
think, but tell me
Here's
okay.
why I say it, and I don't mean to cut you off,
Mhm.
but here's why I say it. We had and not to throw bruh under the bus at all, but Talib
Aqib.
Talib,
Yeah, did the shit. He shot
brother-
Yeah, they shot
his
at the
brother-
game.
His brother in Dallas, Texas,
Mhm.
a prominent football, a prominent football area,
Yeah,
right? Dallas, Texas is prominent in football.
100%.
What it boiled down to was at a youth football game, Tahib, however the hell you say his name,
Aqib Talib or
Aqib
something. I
Talib,
don't know,
something
bro.
like
On
that, right?
everything.
his brother shot
the nigga.
who was his brother coached the Pop Warner team, popped another coach out there on the football field.
What?
Yes,
Facts.
facts.
Fact.
What,
Google
they
it.
got an argument?
No, 100%.
Popped another coach out there, bro. And this is a cat who
Hey,
I'm
word.
sure played football growing up. I'm
Well,
sure
hey, but
because your
worse.
brother is the guy.
That's what.
You
Come
knew what you
on.
was supposed to be doing. So that's why I'm saying this is a nationwide issue, bro.
Works. Y'all shit used to look like training day when a nigga went into the jungles at the Raiders shit.
But see, this is the difference. The difference is this: when we played in the '90s, we didn't have a lot of outlets, bro.
Yeah.
You literally only had school or sports or work.
Yeah,
That's it.
my
Those
God.
are your only options.
100%.
Nowadays, they have school, sports, work,
Being-
1,000 different ways on social media to create content
being
and make
fake on
money.
your phone.
Bingo.
Yeah.
There's so many other ways to where these kids could actually make something of themselves, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it makes sports kind of second tier.
It's getting watered down.
Because sports hurts.
Uh,
I don't care if you play football, baseball, basketball, hockey, soccer, track,
Oh, my mama.
boxing.
It's dedication to
That
it.
shit
You have
don't
to.
feel good.
Oh my mama, bro.
How many real practices of hoop did y'all have that feel good?
None.
Shit for practice. I mean, that was different.
Think about it.
No.
It didn't feel good, right?
And that's the dedication, and bro, in
But
practice.
it goes back to what Big Bro was saying, and I didn't want to cut him off when he was saying this. When he was saying these kids are different,
Yeah.
these, in my opinion, mind you, I raised a kid in this era. I'm raising two kids in this era. One is a 23-year-old adult. The other is a sophomore in high school. So I'm entrenched in this era.
100%.
It's not that these kids are distracted. It's the fact that these kids have several different ways that they can have their mind occupied.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot video games. Video games. is big
That's
for 'em.
one of the number one things.
That's the one. That's,
Oh,
that's
oh, oh.
probably the number
Nigga,
one.
is-
But
nigga,
that
Video
ain't
game came late.
As much as we was on the sticks, nigga, if we would have had
We still was
gaming
out.
shit back then. Come
But
on.
look,
We'd have been
just think
getting
about
paid.
how we would be if we had social media
Yeah.
to where we could just create content. Our real lives, how we was living in real life, would have really been content back there. Then I would have been blowing up.
Yeah.
Think about all the fights. Think about all the bullshit. Just think about all the shit. Period. Good, bad, or ugly. Shit would have been ugly, bro.
Yeah.
They knew when to unleash social media
They know when to
on some
unleash.
dumbed down kids.
They know when to
that
unleash
only
all
stay in
this
the
shit.
house, that don't be outside into shit. You feel what I'm saying? I did the science on this shit, bro. This shit, it gets real, man. But that shit's a whole. It's a problem nationwide, though.
Yeah.
This shit's not just a.
No.
It's
No,
not just
you're right. You're
a
right.
California thing.
Yeah, but
You're
see,
right.
You want to know what it's
but
comparable to? I say this all the time
California is
now.
one of them states though that likes to stay ahead
Y'all
of the
gonna
curve.
feel me when I say this. This new age youth football circuit. It's all it is AA hoops. It's AAU hoops now, bro. That's all it is. It's just now on a
bad.
football level.
Just bad. It just
So
bad.
so just like
Yep.
AAU hoops has watered down high school basketball,
Yeah.
Yep.
youth football has watered down high school football. It's watered it down
That's fucked up, bro.
because these kids ain't really learning shit.
No.
Unless they are at one of these schools that have a real solid feeder program that's knocking scholarships out and championships out left and right.
Oh, everything.
How many of those are here in Sacramento or in the Sacramento area? I can
Too
name
many.
maybe 2,
There ain't too many on everything.
maybe 3. That's it. Other than
Yeah.
that, bro, it's ugly. So yeah, California. This is what I say. I don't say ban youth football all the way around the board,
Do
but
what you doing?
since you can't necessarily change the aspect of there being coaches that just don't know what the fuck they're doing, you at least got to raise the age to participate. 10 years old, that's a solid enough time frame because that gives them at least 2 to 3 years of youth football, sometimes 4 if they a dummy and play Pop Warner ball they freshman year. So let's just say 3 to 4 years, right, where your kid can learn. Take it from me. I play football at a pretty high level, and I started playing football at the Pee Wee level. I played 1 year of Pee Wee, 1 year of junior midgets, 1 year of midgets, and I was off to high school and blasted off from there. You don't necessarily have to have your son playing football at fucking 6 years old,
100%.
7 years old, 8 years old. Because I'm be honest, in my era, damn near every last one of them dudes that started playing football at 8 years old did not finish playing football when it came senior year. Facts.
Wow.
Facts.
Oh, my mama.
Maybe half of them did. A lot of them got burnt out, bro.
On everything. But and you know, before we move on too though, my thing is like, nigga, with baseball, nigga, if they have a regulation on the pitchers, nigga, because you could throw your arm
Now
out,
they
bro.
do. Now
They
they
getting
do.
Tommy Johns in high school and shit like that
Right.
because they've been playing baseball and the repetition, but
Playing
also
all year long.
Yeah, but them dumbass coaches be trying to sit there. and
But
have
see,
these
like
kids
how you just
throwing-
said though, big bro.
But
You
being
said dumb ass
inexperienced-
coaches. These coaches need to be held.
Inexperienced, bro.
There it is, there, bro. It has to be some type of program to where it ain't just you on the iPad and you watching a vid. No, we need to help have these coaches accountable for being somewhere where the shit is fucking tight, bro. Oh my mama, big bro just said it. Nigga, these coaches have ulterior motives than trying to push.
always ulterior motives because and this just started from, and you know, that's my sport, but AAU basketball. Once Nike and Reebok and Adidas started getting into the heads of these coaches that did AAU to get these different kids, and they saw that the money was there, they was in it.
Yeah.
They was in it. They was in their heads. Hey, we want this or this, and the third. And so now the coaches, coaching AAU, they thinking like, oh yeah, we can get this, or you know what, your kid, he has this, and it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, that shit weak, bro.
It's just different. Like money has really fucked people up. Money has really fucked up sports. Like even with the betting. Not saying that, betting is bad or anything like that, but it's fucked that up. I mean, shit, you sit here and you look at, like we was just talking about, like content. People just doing dumb shit for content, but, I can make this quick, fast money. We know what quick, fast money was back in the day.
Come on now.
You know what I
whole new
mean?
way.
We know what
Yeah.
quick, fast money was back in the day. Now it's like, yeah, let's go do something ignorant.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that ignorant shit,
All right.
half the time it ain't getting you sent to jail and catching no charges really. And if it is, it ain't no real shit. And secondly, I'll take these youngsters really look at it like I'll take a little embarrassment if it funds my pockets and my lifestyle.
Yeah, see, and that's what we wasn't about growing up.
Yeah, hell
Being
nah.
embarrassed.
Nah.
Anybody who want to be
Nigga,
embarrassed?
Not
exactly.
embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
Nope.
Only motherfuckers that
Nope,
could
nope.
embarrass you comfortably was your
Where's
family.
your partners?
But
That's
we was
it,
embarrassing
And
you.
your
But we
partners.
was going to embarrass you on in sports. So in sports, you getting embarrassed in sports. It's like, okay, I'm gonna come back harder. I'm gonna come get you. But these niggas is embarrassing my livelihood.
look.
Out walking or doing something,
It's-
like me just being a person. Like I'm not doing nothing. You gonna come out here and try to embarrass me? Yeah, of course I'm gonna pop
Peep it.
you or whatever. It's
Peep it this way. In today's society, people would rather be embarrassed by something some bullshit that they did, right? These motherfuckers are, well, I said that wrong. People would rather do shit purposely and not have no embarrassment behind it, right? But real life circumstances, they run from those.
Yeah.
Think about it.
No, them is facts.
They run from real life circumstance to create this fake world and they try to stay living within that fake world.
Yeah.
accountability.
And
Man,
that's
that'd
what's
be
so
the hard
fucked
part.
up. That's what's so fucked up, though, big bro. How can you run from real life search situations, though, bro?
Social media
I forgot who
created
just said
that
it.
lane.
That the kids are different than us, bro. Here's an example. I grew up in the crack era. We
All of
all
us.
born in the 80s, right? It was, I don't. What
77.
okay, so right
He
before
grew
they,
up-
so
but he
they
grew
was
up
still
in it.
snorting it then.
Yeah.
He
So
grew
I'm
up
born
in
in
that shit.
1980, right?
Yeah.
So when they started rocking this shit up, right, and I seen what it did to my family, nigga, I don't want no parts of snorting. These niggas is on they Tony Montana shit, bro. They own they Tony Montana. Nigga, duffing is like you're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that's not what we want to do, bro. If you grew up seeing something that fucked your whole family up, bro, which in my shit it did, I don't want to do that. Even though I did get high with the ecstasies, you know what I mean? It didn't. No, I can't say that. But my thing is though, like, I'm not finna
Pull it back.
Yeah.
Pull it back.
No, 100%. That's a bad analogy on everything because I did get high. But my thing is though, bro, if you grew up and you seen something
Dak and
that
impressive.
fucks shit up, bro, let's not try and run towards us getting, you know what I mean, doing shit to where it's gonna hurt us. Let's be smart enough to be able to step away from that. And that's what's fucked up about these kids, because these kids, they do weird shit, bro. On my mama, they like how the content game is. Like, just like the last topic before, you're compromising your integrity on to get likes. Now here it is, now that we grown, motherfuckers is put in these positions to lead, which a coach is a leader. A coach is a teacher. Let's not crash these motherfuckers out, bro. If in that video that we watched, it said that these kids that commit suicide got CTE. It's not right, bro. That shit ain't right. I look. My thing is though, bro. Our kids, they getting thrown under the bus right now for not being able to wanna do like how we do.
What I tell y'all about that boy Jair Alexander? Jair Alexander. I told y'all he was gonna have somebody clamped up today.
Oh
Look
my
at you.
mama. 100%, bro.
I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. My bad.
No,
my bad,
it's
bro.
good, bro.
No,
My
you
thing
right.
is, I just
You hella right.
I don't. So what I'm really trying to say is that like with the youth sports, the coaches that are in position are my age or maybe even older, and it has to double back to what one of y'all just said. I forgot what who said it. Is that you've never been that guy? So now that you're in position with a little bit of light on you, you're using it for the wrong purpose. You're using it because you want to get the notoriety, the credit of.
Well, yeah,
Trying to
And
live
I don't like that
vicariously.
shit though,
Trying to
bro.
live
But
vicariously.
It was like we talked about last week.
Them is-
The late bloomers.
The late
You
bloomers.
get the late bloomers. You get the guys who never had a
I
wave.
hate that shit, bro.
Yeah, you get the guys who never had a wave, and now he's found his lane, which is jumping in youth sports, coaching kids before anybody else jumps on it because they still doing shit, and then now he thinks he's the nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now he wanna start acting like he's calling shots. He's got to, you know. But it's just weird, bro. Like I said, bro, I be talking to other hoopers or talk to Big Bro or talk to, you know what I mean, other niggas. Talk to Bernard, you know what I mean? Like, you got niggas out here training kids who ain't never scored 10 points in a game himself.
Come on,
Man,
Just
bro.
taking their
Come on
money.
now.
Bro.
But you out here training and social media
Taking
and
their
then
money.
like
That's how I look at it on the
yeah,
football
like
field.
come on,
I'm
bro.
looking at-
You
You
looking
crashing
at
these kids out, bro.
I'm looking at all these coaches that and no offense, right, to anybody out there, especially in the Sacramento area, but I'm looking at all these coaches, right? I can probably name only 4 coaches that I know personally that I know are solid coaches.
Yeah.
And mind you, there's about 40 teams out here, youth teams. All of them got 4 to 5 divisions.
Facts.
And I'm telling you that I can only account for maybe 4 to 5 coaches that I can honestly say I respect him as a coach because I know he not out here bullshit.
Crashing them babies out.
Real talk, bro. That's not a good ratio.
I hate that shit, bro. That's what got me. That's why this shit got me so motherfucking mad, bro. Is because nigga, I've known, you know, I know the Rellies. I know the Rellies, bro. Nigga, you're not putting the babies on to get.
You're up to no good, my nigga.
Come on, bro.
You up
I
to
don't
no
like.
good,
I
nigga.
definitely don't like that shit.
You in
bro.
it for self, man. You not
There it
really
is
in
there.
You're not really in it to help these kids grow into young
Hey,
men.
but
And that's
see,
really
then-
what we should be doing as youth coaches.
Yeah.
Forget trying to win championships. Forget trying to have the dopest team. Your whole goal should be trying to make these kids better than what they were last year.
100%.
So then
Better people.
I'm gonna throw this to everybody, and the reason why I'm gonna throw this to everybody and even people that's out there, if you got a kid and you a man, this is where your manhood has to come in, because right now you letting these ladies taking their kids over here doing this, doing that, and you got these niggas, you got these trainers or these football coaches that's really like, oh yeah, he can do this, he can do this.
That's
you know, but
finessing
it's
the
gonna
game,
take this,
man.
it's gonna take this, it's gonna take that. Nah, bro. Cut that shit out. Accountability is the new shit.
100%,
And that's what
big
we
bro.
got to get into is accountability. Tell these niggas, nigga, quit lying to them. Don't
Facts.
sit here and lie to this lady about they child can play hoop and he got this and he got that potential,
but here's
or
my-
he can sit here and do this for football and he can do that for football. Like, quit lying.
But if she don't
but
know
see,
no
but look,
better,
but look,
if
but look
she
though.
don't know
Yeah,
no better,
but
she
look
gonna
though.
this is what
fall
I'm
for
saying.
it.
The reason
But this
why
is what I'm
that's
saying.
never
That's
gonna
why you
happen-
got to. That's why you got to men. That's why us as men we have to be accountable for each other.
True.
Check that nigga.
True indeed.
Check him.
But here's my problem with that. A lot of these dads that don't be involved, these niggas don't know shit either. So these niggas is just as easy to
Lost.
finesse as mom.
Yeah.
If not easier to finesse. And I'm just telling you my experience.
I understand.
The dads are easier to as a coach. If I'm looking to finesse somebody, it's easier to finesse dad than it is mom. Mom is usually the person because she's the one that's hands on.
True.
Mom's usually the person that ain't going for none of that bullshit.
Bullshit on my
And
mind.
especially if she can tell her kid has some type of athletic ability. These moms these days is like, hey, look, I got so and so over here from such and such team that's telling me the same shit you telling me.
You know a
You
square.
better show me something different before I take my kid over here.
On my mama.
Do you know
That's
a
another
square
reason
cat?
why I say it's AAU football now.
Do y'all got square cat friends? Y'all
Yeah.
got square cat people that y'all talk to?
Hell yeah.
So then a square cat can come and talk to you about, hey, Larry, I know you played this, or you know, Jay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that you was doing this. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Like, just do me a favor. Come watch my son real quick. Tell me what you think, and then boom, we go from there. Like, that's that right there. I hear what you're saying, but it's accountability. Like, even if you're not involved as a dad, you still can go and find somebody that you know, because everybody knows somebody who was in the hood or played a sport. We all know somebody.
Yeah.
The
They all
accountability
know.
issue.
They all know somebody. So nigga, go if you do care, if you care about just being a parent or a dad, go find somebody who know a little more than you.
That's what it is,
Quit
yeah.
your pride, suck your pride up, and go find somebody
And that's the
who
key
can
word.
sit there and help you,
That's the-
help your child. Like, don't sit here and put this shit on women. That's not their job. It's us as men got to sit here and take accountability for ourselves and be like, nigga, quit doing that. You
But,
know
but
you're
one
wrong.
more thing though, big bro, and I hate to cut you off, nigga. Some of the women don't got
What I tell
real
y'all.
niggas in the house though.
True.
Bro.
True.
They be by
True.
themselves.
I
Just like the
told
video
you.
with the video we
These
just
young
watched.
niggas get cooking.
True.
They cook.
Three kids, and she out on her first date.
True.
A lot of them don't got male figures in and maybe
Oh, good shit.
you know we could do a little bit better by having, you know, especially in some of our instances, our families, a lot of our women cousins or sisters and whatever, nigga, they don't even got a real nigga in they shit. So we got to step up and be the uncle, the big cousin that shows that this what we got to do, bro, because it's fucked up, especially in our fucking community though, big bro.
Mm-hmm.
The man, why you? Oh, I hate to get into some
It
I'ma-
is what it
I'ma
is.
keep
It
it
no,
is
real,
what
bro.
it is.
I'm gonna say
No,
what I'm gonna say.
But we got
I'm gonna
it.
say that's why they promote the
Violence.
rainbow. This is why they promote it's okay to switch sexes
Of
because
course.
they're trying to eliminate us, bro.
Yeah.
They are really trying to eliminate the stand-up man.
Trying to
Masculine
eliminate
man.
Niggas.
100%,
Yeah.
bro. And
The
see,
alpha male is under attack right now. We are an endangered species.
and
bro.
I hate to do that, but
Well, no,
that's,
true. We're
it's
not
what
in
it
the
is,
endangered
bro.
species.
It's what it is,
But
and
the
that's
all-out
why
assault
some of
is
these
on us,
bitch ass
though.
niggas
Yeah.
get put in this spotlight because nigga they're me. They're me first, man. Fuck me first, man. You're not gonna get to a level of what you want to be by doing shit to these kids, or you know what I mean, nigga. If you can get further by helping, not hurting, bro. That's my thing, and that's what's so fucked up. In us as a real motherfucking stand up man, bro. They trying to wipe us out, and that's the only fucked up thing is because these bitch ass niggas that's coaches and shit like that. That's me first, nigga. They're not realizing what what the end goal is.
And
Nigga,
that's-
the end goal is to teach these motherfuckers, man.
Well, no, they have an end goal. It just don't have nothing to do with teaching. It's just
No,
It's
yeah.
self.
That's what hurts, bro.
The real goal is self promotion,
I
and it's
can't
not
stand
just
that
and it's
shit,
not
bro.
just youth football. It's almost all youth sports. To be
Everything.
honest,
That's right.
straight
That's
up,
right.
100%. That shit.
self promotion is
wacker than a motherfucker.
big, man.
That's
All
it.
boils back to this
That's why
social media
men-
giant
that's-
we got to fight, man. That's
Real
really
men
what
got
it
to
boils
start
down
standing
to.
up.
These niggas is painting their nails.
Real men got to
These
start
niggas
standing up.
Is feminine than a motherfucker, bro. These niggas is
Yeah, but they're trying to get rid of the male and the female and just make it a person.
Come on now, bro.
We don't-
Pronouns.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Nigga, I identify, nigga, bro. That shit hella weak, bro.
Yeah.
I want to say some shit, but I don't want us to get, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, everything. It's just hella weak, bro. And for you bitch ass niggas, bro, that are all about yourself in these positions to teach these kids, bro, and you're not teaching them right, we know what it is, bro. Big bro just said he only got like 5 coaches that he know through this whole motherfucking area that is stand-up guys, bro. And there's 40 fucking programs out here. That's not G, bro.
And I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know everybody, but out of those 40 programs, let's just say I know about 20 of them. So even half of them teams, and I can only count 5 stand-up gentlemen that's really out here trying to coach these kids to really help these young men.
That's what it is, bro. That's what hurts me, though, bro. And I'm glad that they thought about this shit because, bro, you need to be held accountable for your fucking actions. Because, like I said, a coach is like a fucking leader, a fucking teacher.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. The reason why that's not gonna happen is because people ain't being paid for this. It's volunteer work. Now, if they were to put
True.
$1 behind it, if they were to put some money behind it, then you would get a much better
Yeah,
turnout
you start getting more of the
in
real.
terms of people that want to actually
But look, though.
contribute. And it's
Like the
fucked up
slam
that
dunk- like the
it's
slam
fucked up
dunk
that money got to
contests.
come into it, but people that's out here really contributing their time,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of time you got to contribute to that shit, bro. It's gonna sacrifice your family and all the shit, and
Yeah.
people are doing it for free. The
Right.
majority of people are willing to do it for free as long as it's under the guise of how they see it.
But my thing is, by you saying that, though, bro, it's only going to be maybe 30 to 70%. Nigga, 30% of the coaches is doing it because they want to teach and better these kids. The 70 is because they got ulterior motives of self first or want to fuck on the moms. And it's just different shit, bro. It's not to where the niggas that's trying to push this shit forward are the majority. The niggas that's trying to push this shit forward is the minority, and the motherfuckers that got ulterior motives of not pushing this shit forward, the percentage is higher to me, bro. That's my thing, bro. If I'm in a position to help push shit forward, that's my goal. Whether it's some money behind it or not, bro. I'm not in it for the recognition or for the dough, bro. You said it's volunteer work. So why are you volunteering? Because either you helping it or you hurting it, bro.
One way or another.
Oh man, bro. Anything on the way out on this one, bro?
Nah, y'all covered it.
That shit, man. That shit